Good evening, friends. Looks like my hair has a mind of its own tonight. Hop on, say hello. Let me see if I can get it to come up on here. Yes. Okay. Let me share this super fast. While you ladybugs hop on, let me share. Bam. Share to my group. Okay. Hop on, say hello. Let's clean our face first. So I've already got my mascara because y'all don't need to see me do mascara. It's boring. But we're going to do a really good coverage with the foundation that's in this month's special. So I'm just putting a little bit of rose water on my face. And this is what I do every morning and every night. And this is going to help like your skin pigmentation. It's going to help with oiliness, dryness, rosacea, breaking out. It's going to help with puffiness in your face. Like rose water is super good for your skin. Like super good for your skin. And then you'd want to put on a little bit of lotion. This is the daytime moisturizer, which if you can't tell is like my favorite one of all time. It smells like a spa. I love it. And I just used the little, I don't know if this came with the lotion, but it did come with like the masks. But it just keeps you from sticking your hands in your lotions and contaminating it. And a little bit goes a long way. Like seriously, that's probably way more than enough. I love this stuff. And I think the 3 boosters I have in mind, because you get to customize it to what you want to cater to for your skin. And I think I obviously have the tinting booster because mine is brown, but it's got the tinting booster. It's got environmental shield and probably maybe something for fine lines and wrinkles, I think. I can't remember exactly what is in mine. Always forget. Okay. Primer. Don't forget, so we've done rose water, which cleans your face, gets it all prepped up for the day. We put on the daytime moisturizer, which is with that environmental shield, is going to help with being outside. And the tinting booster gives you just a slight tint of color. And then we're going to use the primer to put all over. And the primer is what helps your makeup last all day long. And it keeps it from settling into your fine lines and wrinkles. So it kind of gives you a barrier between your skin and your makeup. So you have your skin and your lotion and rose water, and then you have your primer, and then you have your makeup. And that just protects your skin from, like, if you ever notice when you put on your makeup, especially if you have any lines, wrinkles, if you have larger pores, and you notice that sometimes your makeup sets in that and accentuates your bad features more than your good features, try using primer. And that's going to kind of help defend against that. So your makeup has more of like a flat canvas to sit on and not so much of pores and lines and wrinkles, things like that. So this month's kudos is you get to pick any mask you want. So it comes in something just like this. Like this is the old detox mask. So you get any mask you want. You get the finishing powder, which is this, which is great to wear outside, like if you're going to be hanging out at a cookout and stuff, because this has SPF in it. It comes with standby. Oh my gosh. My mind just blew. Anyway, and then the BB cream, the foundation. So, the BB cream is one of my favorite foundations. It's probably the one I use the most, especially in the dead heat of summer or the really cold part of winter. Because BB is meant for like blemish beauty. It's how it was designed, but it's meant for like dry skin and things like that. And it comes in like shades for anybody, okay? And I even highlight and contour with it. So if I use like this medium shade and I want to highlight and contour with it, I'll use the lightest and the darkest for highlight and contour. So let me pull my hair out of my face, y'all. So this is just going to be a super short video just to highlight the BB cream. Y'all ignore the roots because homegirl is in need of a hair appointment, okay? I am in some need. Make sure that's all you come with that. Can't believe I'm horrible with that. That's it, yes. Okay, want to make sure you got it. So, everything else on our face. Now, I mix a couple of shades together, and if you've ever followed me for any amount of time, you know I always use like 2 shades of everything. It doesn't matter what it is. I mix cream, bisque and honey together in the summer. And then in the winter, I may add even the cream because it's a lighter shade. And I have an old setting powder container or a loose powder. It can be any container as long as it has a lid. And I kind of mix it with a little bit of the concealer so it has a little more full coverage. And I just keep it in this. And as long as you keep it in an airtight container, air's not going to get to it and dry it out. That's what you need to be like wary of. You don't want to just mix it and leave it. Plus bacteria and germs and things like that can get in it, and you don't want to do that. Now I use, since the Kabuki brush has been out, I use the Kabuki brush. But you can use the blending bud, or you could even use the powder concealer brush for this little mixture. Any of them work. I just love the coverage and how fast I get with the Kabuki brush, and like a little goes a long way. I'll just kind of dab it everywhere. And I do the same thing I do with my blending brush. I kind of do this whole stifling motion. Especially if you have dry skin. This is a really good idea to do that. Because when you do this stifling, it kind of presses the makeup in rather than like smear it on your face. Which is going to give you a better look. And you're going to look a little more airbrushed and less painted on, if you know what I'm saying. And I like a more natural look when I'm not trying to do that full face glam. But look how much coverage you get. We have barely put anything on. And BB cream is a tinted moisturizer. That's all it is. And it's still naturally made just like the other foundations. It just isn't as hard of a coverage. It's not as heavy as a coverage because it is just a tinted moisturizer. Which is why I mix just a little bit of BB concealer in there so you get that full coverage. But look how much coverage you get. When you start out like this, let me wipe that off. When you start out looking like this side and you can go to this side with very minimal product, which means it's going to last you a whole lot longer. And then just do the other side. Now, if you were to take your brush and kind of blend everything together like you see a lot of people putting on their makeup, that's how you get that whole like brushed look to your makeup instead of that matte airbrush finish to your makeup. So I always stifle mine in. And you can use, if you want to rather use a blending bud, if you think that works better. But I still stifle. It's still going to give you that same effect. And it's just going to make you look pretty. Especially if you got like a date night coming up. Having a little barbecue at your house because it's summer and it feels wonderful outside. There's a piece of hair that's bothering me. Atlanta. But that is the BB cream, and you get to pick your shade. And it's not as difficult to pick out the shade of BB cream as it is any other foundation because A, it only comes in so many shades. So it's very generalistic, like anybody within a certain range of colors can wear the same color. So you're a little more narrowed down this way. It's just a bomb foundation. The coverage is amazing and it feels good because it has that hydration just built into your foundation, so you don't really have to worry too much about adding extra moisturization throughout the day. It's awesome. If you have never tried it, and anybody's never tried Younique and you say you like the way this is covered on my face but you're not sure if you would like it for you, Younique offers a money-back guarantee, so you're not losing out anything. You can either end up with a foundation you really, really like, or you can end up with something you mail back and get your money back for. It's a win-win. But I promise you, you shouldn't have to send it back. Sorry, I had to get that off my lips. So, that is your BB cream, okay? It fits any shade. Throw in a little bit of bronzer. This is just another simple look because I just wanted to show you more of the BB cream than anything. Aw. Add a little bit, then I take the smaller brush and I'll add a little bit of bronzer around my forehead just to contour. Or since you use a BB cream, you could even use the darker BB cream if you wanted to contour with. I'm a bronzer fanatic because it gives you color. Let's throw on a little bit of light blush. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to go with Supple because that's actually one of my favorites. It's like a bronzy orange color, And it is so stinking pretty. Let's add a little bit of that, and then we'll blend it all out. Now, I'll use setting powder. BB cream will give you more of a dewy finish, which is really good for anybody who has dry skin. But if you don't really care about that, like I don't use BB for the dry skin. I use it for, I just like the way it feels. I like the coverage. I don't know, it's just different. So I'll take a little bit of the setting powder and just same way you did your foundation, just staple it on. You don't want to blend it and spread it just like you do. Like you don't want to do this motion here. This will make it set just a little bit better and still give you that airbrush finish when you're done. I think I would probably be lost without my setting powder. And I just kind of put it wherever it's darker, where I need a blend, wherever the harsh lines are at, because you don't want that. Boom. And that's such a pretty coverage. Like me, BB, and setting powder are like BFFs. I love it. Y'all, I'm in such a dire need of a hair appointment. It is ridiculous. If y'all could see the amount of grays I got covered up with the eyebrow palette. Praise Jesus for gray hairs. Praise Jesus for eyebrow cover up, because that's what covers up the gray hairs. So bam, there you go. Make sure the eyebrows are touched up. And you guys, right now, while supplies last, this is 50% off. 50% off. I used it today, which is kind of wore off because I did. No, I forgot. I worked out after work, so I took a shower. But this is the shimmering body oil. And it is so glowy. If you got a cookout to go to, or hanging out by the lake, by the pool, it smells. Reminds me of a lotion that I used to use a long time ago. But you put it on, and it's going to make your skin glimmer just a little bit. Like, let me show you. First, you want to shake it up, because it will separate. But it is so pretty, and it's 50% off while supplies last. Do you see that? And you just like rub it on your skin, especially if you put on, like I have tanning lotion on my legs. And you just rub it in, and when you go outside, A, it smells good, but B, it just gives you that extra, like, can you even see it? So it's not a heavy glow. It's just a little one, like you could accent like your collarbones with it. Put it on, like I have tanning lotion on my legs, the like stuff that makes your legs look tan, not tanning lotion, tanning bed. But I put that on my legs, so it accentuates the tan, and it's like just a shimmery look. So if you wear dresses and skirts, that's cute. I put it on my arms because you'll see little specks of gold. I wish you guys could see it like I can. It is like so pretty. Like literally, like you still see a little bit on my hands, so you want to wash your hands when you're done. But it just leaves you, A, hydrated, because it does have like a hydration in it, which is really, really good, because that means you're getting shimmer without, with the lotion, and it's got that shimmering effect to it. So it's like a twofer, and it smells so good. I could find myself like later on in the day sitting at my desk and being like, just smelling my arm. I'm like, if anybody were to walk by right now, they'd probably think I was a complete freak, but it smells so good. And it's 50% off until supplies last. So it could last till the end of the month. It could last to the end of the night. 50% off Beachfront. And you can see you can see it come down here. That's how much I've used. Like, I love this stuff. And you can make like more and more and more. So if you wanted more like body shimmer where that was just a light coverage, you could go on and just keep adding it. Look how pretty that is. Especially if you're trying to make yourself look like you have a tan in the beginning of summer. So you see that? So it goes on like lotion, just leaves you with this body shimmer. And it's not like a 1980s gold shimmer. It's just a really subtle shimmer. Smells so good. But 50% off, and you would just find that under body care or something like that you can find it at ajglam.com or at any of the links you put above. It's perfect. I love it. Okay, so BB cream, you get the any mask that you want. So we'll be using some more masks this week. And you get the finishing powder, which is just like a white setting powder, but with color. Comes in like 4 different shades. And you get, so you get this, and your shade in the BB cream. That's this month's Kudos bundle. Whoops, hold up, the wrong thing. This month's Kudo bundle is these 3 items. 30% off this month's Kudos. That's a really good deal, especially seeing how you get a mask in there. And a BB, and your finishing powder. And then if you get the finishing powder, just remember to get it to work. You have to hold it this way, obviously. But there's this little release on it that turns into a brush. You have to kind of pump that. And if you probably just saw it fall out, it'll start to come out. And then that's when you would go on and, you see that? Did you see it come out? That's when you would come on and finish your makeup. You could use this by itself. You could use it like over the BB cream if you're going to hang out outside. And it has SPF in it, so to help protect your skin. And that's it, ladybugs. Told y'all tonight was going to be a short little video. I'm trying to do more short videos, less longer ones, so you kind of get the gist of stuff. You don't sit there and watch for like an hour for something to happen. But it's glorious. And then, also, if you've ever thought about joining my team, whether it's to be a kidnapper or to make extra money or to try to earn the trip or whatever the case is, if you've ever thought about it, now you still get the choice between 2 different kits. You get the $99 or the $199. The new 4D mascara comes in those. So that's awesome. But you also will get $20 Y cash with both those kits. So it's basically like getting $20 off it. So you could get the $99 kit, you basically get it for $79 because you get $20 Y cash to turn right back around and use. So it's free product back in your hand, plus all the stuff you get in the kit. So it's an awesome deal. That link is also pinned above, or if you have any questions, reach out to me. I would love to chat with you. I'd love to have you in my team. I'd love to see you on the cruise next year. But if you do this just for your own discount, or you just want a little bit of side money, maybe some vacation money for the summer, reach out to me. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. My lips need some moisturization. And that's it, love bugs. So I'll be back here tomorrow night, and we'll do another look. I may start breaking out my wigs again this week. We'll see. Maybe have a little bit of fun with it. So I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.